Yes, I am suing Jason Derulo, Atlantic Records, and RCA Records. If you've been keeping up with me throughout my whole musical career, influencing social media, you guys know the battle I've been fighting just to be an artist. If you're new, because you found out about this lawsuit, I'm just here to give an update for people that care and that just want to know what's going on. This situation definitely did a major detour in my life. When I signed to Atlantic Records and Jason Derulo, paperwork was signed in 2022, early 2022. Everything that you've been hearing, regarding the Shade Room, Daily Mail, other people covering my lawsuit, that's what happened. And it landed me here in this lawsuit that I filed later in 2022. Tomorrow, I find out if the lawsuit is going to take place here in LA or in New York. So I know a lot of people have been asking what's been going on, what's the status, and then you have the negative side like, oh, that's why this, and this isn't going on. And when it comes to the justice system or any lawsuit, that stuff takes time. It's a whole process. So I filed this back in 2022. It's 2024. And I'm still fighting. It's very unfortunate, but it's not surprising. I know from my knowledge, and I'm not here to claim nothing, just the way timing presented itself, I was the first person from the industry to speak up on what goes on in the industry publicly. And then you had Cassie's lawsuit with Diddy, and that stuff is unfolding from Diddy to Usher to Justin Bieber to, all these other celebrities. And I just been recovering. I'm in a transition with my life. I've been in the biggest transition, just trying to get back on my feet. I had to take therapy.
The unfortunate thing is that, things keep getting thrown at you. So it's hard. And it's like you against the system.
Like, I wanted to make sure I'm doing better. I really do. So maybe I'm just like, I don't know. I just want to be done with all of this. And it's so crazy because people throw this in my face too online. And it's so bad. It's so bad because people don't know what I went through. I'm scared. I really feel like, I'm so scared. I'm so scared because people don't come out about this stuff. And it's crazy because this is a fully licensed therapist, legit. And I told her everything that was going on. And I mentioned the goat skin and fish scales ritual that Jason told me I had to do in order to move forward in my career and be successful. And she confirmed, she's like, I'm not saying yes, nodding my head or agreeing with you just to, make you feel comfortable and, make you feel like you're right. She's like, no, I have clients, I've done research, and these activities, rituals, and things do exist. It's real. She said, you're fighting the devil. And it's crazy because I am a believer in God, the Almighty, Yahweh, Yeshua, whatever you want to label. And I've been in this battle of good versus evil. So that really blew my mind to hear her say that. I'm like, dang, I'm not crazy. But we see these celebrities, musical artists, athletes, all of them throw the symbolism in their music videos, their lyrics and stuff like that. That's who they claim, that's who they represent, and I don't represent that. So I've always been transparent with people, what I'm willing to do and what I'm not willing to do. I'm willing to follow God and use my talents that he gave me and entertain, but I'm not willing to do X, Y, and Z, goat skin and fish scales, and any other extra stuff to make it. I was told from a peer in the industry, not just Jason, saying you have to do things in order to move up. And if you don't do them, you won't go further. Obviously, I didn't do them, and look where my deal went. But another peer in the industry was like, Emaza, they only let you go so far. And I'm just like, just my energy. I got so far. I was signed to Jay-Z, Rock Nation. It was on Forbes, Savage X Fenty fashion show. Forever 21, K-Swiss. Our song is on Sims, Dumbstruck, Sims 4, I believe. Soundtracks, VH1. I was doing a lot. And I didn't have to do anything up to that point. Like, I didn't have to sleep with nobody. I didn't have to do anything against my morals. I didn't have to do nothing to get to that point. It was just pure hard work. Even when I got signed, I'm like, okay, got it locked in. You know, I got the blueprint. I could just keep going. And I went till I couldn't go no more. It really took a toll on me. It still takes a toll on me. I'm able to talk about it now and be more calm. I used to, shoot, now I get upset about it, but I'm trying to learn how to communicate without getting riled up for my health. And yeah, so when I filed the lawsuit, you know, I talked to the Shade Room, talked to Daily Mail, talked to NBC. I appreciate these platforms for sharing my story because there's a lot of people going through stuff right now and they're not heard and they're asking for help. And I am a person that's actively alive, went through the industry, went through these things, and I'm still fighting. So a lot of people are like, oh, why are you still talking about it? You want clout? And it's like, no, I'm giving an update. This is my life. My life fully stopped in certain areas of, in my life because of this. My plan was to be successful, celebrate my deal and work hard. And that was taken from me. It was robbed. It was snatched, whatever you want to call it. And I'm still trying to do stuff independently, and I do feel like I'm being sabotaged still, but there's a will, there's a way. I'm going to figure it out. Always going to figure it out. But there's a couple things that stuck out to me as this situation progressed. They try to have my case thrown out, saying it needed to be in New York. That's what we're trying to figure out now. Atlantic and Jason, whoever their representative was, speaking to, I believe it was MSN. Let me just pull my phone out. They confirmed the goat skin and fish scale reference term, whatever you want to call it, that Jason told me I had to do in order to be successful in the industry. Derulo told her that in order to be successful in the music industry, an artist needs to partake in goat skin and fish scales. Both are slang phrases in which goat skin means to drink alcohol and fish scales refers to cocaine, according to the Derulo Atlantic attorney's court papers. I'm not a drinker, so if there's any bartenders that's watching this or people that know their alcohol, is there a drink called goat skin? Like you go to the bar, you go to the club, you're like, hey, give me a goat skin on the rocks. Please tell me, because I've never heard that. But they're confirming they know what this means. Okay, that's what was told to me. Now, I went home, did my homework, heard about the fish scales reference about that related to cocaine. But goat skin, I'm like, that sounds like a ritual. So I went and looked. Daily Mail and a couple other websites stated Haitian ritual involving blood, goat, sex, sacrifice, all that stuff. Now, I am not saying all Haitians do this. I'm aware of different cultures. So some people are really into the witchcraft thing, and that's not just Haitian. There's Asians, black folks, white folks, all types of people that are into that stuff. Look at the industry. All these people think they're witches and warlocks, and they're all nationality. I've been told by people that support me that are Haitian, they're like, yeah, that Haitian voodoo stuff is real. I looked it up. It's a real thing. And yeah, I'm not going to partake in that. I'm not. I was told by my A&R, Eitan Ben Horn at the time, oh, Atlantic wants you to win, but we can't say the same for Jason. You got to be on his good side. So what's his good side? Doing goat skin and fish scales? Drinking alcohol at the studio, which I didn't want to do, but I was pressured to do. Like, I need to sing. Ridiculous, but I got a DM throughout this process from a female that was involved with Jason Derulo. And I'll put the screenshots up here. She said that she was offered alcohol at the studio, passed out. Before she passed out, his cousin movie, and it's crazy because she knows exactly who this is. I know this man was been in my session before. Took her to Jason's room, and then she woke up with him inside of her. Yeah, and she said, "Hey, you can share my story. So I'm not just doing stuff without people's permission. I'm connecting all the dots here because I was offered alcohol. Who knows what was in that alcohol? And if I would have drunk too much, that could have happened to me. We see with the Diddy stuff, Justin Bieber drinking all this alcohol, looking like he's just out of it. People lacing drinks and passing out and all this other stuff. So, which is wild because as I start to go through this fight, I'm starting to put things together and get more information from people that have been involved with Jason, or his interviews and what he said, and who he's connected to. And he said that Diddy was his mentor. Now this stuff is starting to like get creepy and weird. You know, he defended Diddy, and then he was seen recently and someone tried to confront him, and he has no words. He's mute, has nothing to say about Diddy. I thought that was your boy. I thought you were defending him and, you know, and whatnot. And it's crazy because all these celebrities, you've known these people for years, and then stuff comes out and you have nothing to say. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Throughout the whole entire time, I just felt very, very uncomfortable. I had to get my parents involved, and I couldn't go to the sessions alone. I had a videographer filming.
All right, let's get the vibe right.
All I want to do is make music. That's all I want to freaking do. And put it out, and people are like making my experience like hell for no reason, for none. And this was just my journey. I didn't think I was gonna be mistreated and all this other stuff. Like I'm trying to be happy and turning over a new leaf. And Lord. I'm getting triggered now just thinking about it. Yeah. They really said goat skin was an alcoholic beverage, or to drink alcohol. What? That's why I'm just good on the industry. Like, people, like, it's I see the industry for what it is. I can't look at it like I used to. You know, I'm clear as day. You know, I don't have to do music on that type of level. I don't. I'd rather just put out music, which I got 2 banging albums. I've been working. I don't got albums. It's not just, no, it's projects that I'm about to release. All independent. And I'm going to just try that. See where it takes me, because I was able to get known off of no music when I was in the group with my sisters and all that stuff. So, you know, now that I have the music, you know, I have more to give, and I'm just ready to start fresh. Hey, if I'm starting over, rebranding, whatever it is, you know, I tried the music industry. I tried it. I can't. I don't even, like, if someone wanted to offer me a deal, like, it would just be too good to be true, because and I got people from labels, high positions, following me on Instagram, liking my music and all that stuff. Like, they got eyes on me, but I had a contract with Jason Derulo in Atlantic, and they didn't honor it. I was told by Jason's manager, who sued Jason for not being paid, and I guess he wasn't even his manager that whole entire time he was involved with my record deal. He wasn't even his manager at the time. So I'm dealing with freaking con artists and whatever, people that are not even have a job description. But this man, Frank Harris, tells me, F the contract. I'm trying to stick. I have benchmarks, and I learned from my last deal with Rock Nation, because we didn't have benchmarks. You have benchmarks so people can keep up and honor, you know, time frames. I'm trying to get stuff done. And so this man said F the contract. Man, I was working so hard. I could feel like a sharp pain in my chest right now. I'm getting very hot, and breathe. I want to be done with this stuff. I really do. I want to be past it. And, you know, I've been dealing with a lot of personal things in my life, and I just want to be happy. And I'm getting to those things while I'm still fighting for my justice. It is just so unfortunate. And I encourage any female, male, woman and child, man, woman, and child, whoever's going through hardships or is going through a similar situation, do not be afraid. Speak out. Be strong. Keep going. Don't let these people break you. Don't let these people silence you. All my life, I've had people, you know, on the internet space try to just break me down. And I want to live a private life. You know, I just want to be known for my music and all that stuff. But I have to address issues publicly when things are not going right, because it doesn't make sense. And yeah, I try to handle them behind closed doors and properly, by the book, compromise, and, just ridiculous. So I find out tomorrow, Friday, November 22nd. I'll give you guys an update, but I'm still fighting. I'm still fighting. I'm still fighting. Yeah, freaking Atlantic CEO Julie Greenwald, who I was supposed to have a conversation with about everything I was promised to call by my project manager at Atlantic. She's resigning from Atlantic, and it's crazy because all this stuff's around the Diddy stuff. So a lot of people are leaving high positions. So maybe that's why I didn't get that call, because maybe she wasn't for females. Maybe she was on the other side, I want to have more great things to talk about, but I feel like I've left a lot of my audience in the dark, or I just had to find ways to be at a good level to talk about these things. So I'm finally at that point where I can. And yeah, so just pray for me. I'm going to keep on going. I got music on the way. I'll attach all documents, links, and everything down below. Thank you guys for supporting me. I'm just going to get on and just start talking. Just about different things, I'm very opinionated. Things do concern me or do wow me, or I just want to know what you think. So let me know what you guys think, or what you guys have been thinking about this whole thing in the comments. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, press button for notifications, or, I'll put all my socials on here or down below, but just keep up with your girl. Yeah. Until next time, I will see you later. Bye.
So be ready when the lights turn on, 'cause we in here deep, it's time to go.